Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. It is Wednesday, the 26th of August. This is our midweek update. I hope you guys are having a good week. And it is NVIDIA Day. We have NVIDIA earnings after the close, along with CRM and Crowd. By the way, HPQ is a lot going on. So let's talk about it. Another very choppy day here in the markets, and the SPY remains kind of in this, well, not kind of, it remains in this very tight range. Today is, pull it down here, 4 days here inside this one candle. And, the 8 days acting as resistance, the just below the 21 days acting as support, the 762.50 area. And we're waiting for the break. Now, we had a lot of data today and it was mixed, but the market didn't react. So we'll see if NVIDIA can shake this market loose one way or the other. Volume remains completely anemic. We're at 19 million shares with 20, not even 20, 17 minutes to go. So there's not a lot going on here. The Qs, similar, kind of sitting here. IWM tried to push a bit today, didn't do much. Dow, same thing. The banks continue to hang in with the XLF. JP Morgan, Bank of America are trying to push back up. They were leading. Energy's up a bit today with crude, for what it's worth, pushing back up again. Bitcoin took the day off, probably much needed. Something we continue to watch heavily here at the bond market. The bond still hasn't really broken out. It's still off the lows, but nothing great yet. So let's talk about today and what went on. And today was just a day about names. And, we'll start off with Meta. Meta here with this big, wide range candle today. And you had great news, right? So let's talk about it. You had this huge news that they settled the lawsuit with the states for 14 point something billion dollars, and plus it's going to cost about 10 billion in legal fees. And you have this big pop pre-market. And again, if you follow our rules, there was no reason to ever get into long here after 5 minute candle down, 10 minute candle big down, and it gave the entire pop back. Now, I did catch a nice trade in here as it broke back above this little W pattern here and went up. Somebody called us a nice little trade in this here, pushed all the way up, went to the Bollinger Bands, rejected, and has been going sideways. My personal feeling, and yes, I do own Meta, is that this is a very good thing for the stock. This is an overhang off of it, and it's the unknown is now known. We like that. What else was good today? Microsoft provided a fabulous trade today. Again, up nicely today, broke out, was on our watch list this morning because it was acting better. Didn't stay too long there. Palantir, I did not catch. Some guys did here. Nice move back up on that one. IGV, which was weak, came running back today. We have Salesforce and Crowd tonight, right? So a lot going on there. As far as everything else, names like Amazon, nothing going on. Tesla, nothing going on. Apple's up a little bit today. Um, nice move up there. Google's been weak all day. It looks like it wants to fill that gap to the bottom. SpaceX, I'm in a couple calls, and I do mean just a couple here, as it's trying to break above this 50-day in the 140 area, and we'll see if we can get a gamma squeeze up to 150 and higher. So we'll continue to watch that one. The semis here, a very quiet day. SanDisk is up a little bit. Micron's up a little bit. I mean, not much here. NVIDIA's down going into earnings tonight. AMD is just hanging in there, right? There's just not a lot going on there. Yeah, Dell is up today. We have HPQ after the close, hanging in. NBIS, want to talk about one of the weirdest things that we saw today. Last week they did an offering and they got beaten up for it. And today they came back out and they announced a share buyback. And you just ask yourself, what are you thinking? Why would you do an offering to buy back shares? I mean, it just doesn't make sense here, guys. I mean, I don't know, but it is what it is. Yeah, we talked about energy. What else? Hood, after yesterday's huge day, back in, but holding the upper half of it. Same thing with coin. So, we're going to see what NVIDIA, CRM, and Crowd have to say tonight, HPQ, and we'll see how we react to that. Tomorrow's a very quiet day in the market. We do have Marvel earnings tomorrow night after the close, when the last semis to report. And then we have Warsh on Friday morning speaking from Jackson Hole, which could be something, could be nothing, but the market could be hanging around. Just remember, it's very late summer. This is the last full week of August. We have one more day next week on Monday, and then we start September and we go into the holiday weekend. So wishing you all well here. I'll catch you guys live in the room tomorrow morning, and everybody have a great evening. Staying you guys late with you guys for earnings.